Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning on a chilly, cold Saturday morning? Welcome. Good to see everybody this morning. Hope everybody's having an amazing Saturday. I know it's cold outside. I know it's cold. Good to see you, fed up American. Hope you're doing well. Virginia Bush Crafter. Thank you, Dan, for the 5x5. Good morning, Jeep Girl. Triple threat in the house, my man Dan H. Virginia Bushcrafter. Good to see everybody this morning. Everybody's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I'm not. But that's okay. We're going to get right into it here shortly, right after this. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. All righty, we're back. And I hope everybody's having a great Saturday morning. Jeep Girl, I see you. CV Farmer, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. And welcome to Saturday morning. Let's talk and mess up the kitchen. I'm going to adjust my laptop here. Tribe of Kings, good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Johnny Preps, my man, good to see you. So before we get into today's topic, y'all, let's do around the block and see what's going on. What's everybody got going on this weekend? And I'm trying to make sure I speak to everybody as they're coming in the room here. Again, don't forget, if you have questions, there's a question box at the top. You can drop your questions and we'll talk. And I'm going to start breakfast. Prepper Book Club, good to see you. What's for breakfast? So here's what's for breakfast this morning. I am going to make some the wonderful Nutrient Survival vitamin egg blend. So we're going to have scrambled eggs, and of course, we're going to have some coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and pour me a cup. And we're going to get this thing rolling. As y'all see, I don't multitask well because I'm trying to see what's going on in the chat. Make sure I speak to everybody as they come in. And we're going to do the things that we do this morning. Rafty Mom Creations, good to see you. Good to see you. Jared's Talks, my man. By the way, folks, you know, this is how we do it here. We share, we do everything. If you're a content creator, you can type the word vision and it will drop a link in the chat to your channel. Folks, visit everybody, check everybody's content out, like, and leave a comment on one of their videos. And if you like what they're doing over there, subscribe to their channel, folks. We spread the love around. We spread the love around. But yes, so we're gonna talk. We're gonna do a little cooking, and we're gonna see what's happening here. Hope you're doing well, Jared's Talk. Tribe of Kings again. Welcome, 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 welcome. Virginia Bushcrafter, what you got going on this weekend? You going out in the bush? The Prepared Irishman, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going through to make sure that I spoke to everybody. Brandon, how you doing? Good to see you, sir. Glad you're here. And we're going to do our thing here. Virginia Bushcrafter, pink hand waving. Good to see you. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, my brother from another mother. Good morning. Good morning. So we're gonna talk a couple subjects here, and I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs. So again, one of our sponsors, not sponsors, one of our affiliates is Nutrient Survival, folks. If you haven't checked out Nutrient Survival, our affiliate link is in the description on the of this video. You can check out Nutrient Survival. They got some great stuff over there, folks. So we're gonna make the powdered vitamin eggs this morning and do what we do. So basically, in order to make the vitamins, basically the eggs, these are powdered eggs, and I'm gonna show you what they look like. Put them in a bowl. And this is what the powdered eggs look like. I don't know if you can see those, but there they are. Add a cup of water, mix it up pretty good, and you just do it like scrambled eggs, plain and simple. Hudson Valley, what's the temperature up there in New Yorkistan? I know everything here is cold. I don't know what the current temperature is. I did not look at it. Virginia Bushcraft says he wish he was in the bush. Can't get back until the bush until February. Dan H, not a content creator, just a wellspring of knowledge. My man, thank you, Dan H. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Glad you're doing well, Jared. Good, 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 good. -9. Johnny Prep says it's -9. Ooh-wee. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's cold here. I think it's in the teens here this morning, but the sun is out, the sun is shining, and it's beautiful. So, folks, the first topic we're going to talk about is what do y'all think about that so-called balloon that was floating over Montana and across the great state of Montana, and I think it even went up into Canada and so forth and so on. Yes, indeed. Northeast is cold, triple threat. Yes, indeed, folks. It's crazy. You know, when I saw the story, CUCV farmer says 14, 17 degrees here in Michigan. Ooh, so yeah, it's cold here. Yes, indeed. 10 degrees. Grateful. Preppers NJ, good to see you. 10 degrees here. Woo-wee. Yeah, it's cold, folks. Jeep Girl says she thinks it's a distraction. Virginia Bushcrafter, they don't want us to know, but I bet you the Pentagon knows what's going on. Absolutely. Hudson Valley said just Livingston man and his wish. I can't believe Exactly. You know, I really don't know what to think about it because I don't know too much. I know they did not shoot it down, so they say. But I bet you they're going to get it. And it's flying over North Carolina today. I will be on the lookout for it. This is crazy. I really think there's more than they're telling us. Absolutely. And here's my take on this. I think that they are letting it collect all this data, whatever it's doing. And I think at some point in time, they're actually going to grab it, shoot it down. I don't know if they're going to shoot it down or how, but I think they're going to get it, because you remember that other country, everything they have, everything they make and create, they steal the tech from us and other countries and reverse engineer it. And then they begin to develop technology from it and go from there. So we're going to add some water here. We're going to make some scrambled eggs. Calls for just a cup of water, and whisk it up and go from there. But yeah, I think they're going to take the tech and do something with it and try to see what type of data it's collecting. If I'm not mistaken, did they not say it's a weather balloon, or a weather balloon gone rogue, or whatever they called it to be? And I'm going to try to read the chat while I'm doing this also. Grateful Preps. Johnny Prep says that Japan sent balloon in a similar manner during WW2. Many didn't make it. One cause that only no civilian casualties, U.S. soil. Right. The Prepared Irishman. Can anyone with a gun step outside and shoot it down? Thank you. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I agree with you. CUCV farmers asking, did they call Joe and tell him they will release documents of him and Hunter? I'm not sure, folks. I'm really not sure, and I really am not sure what to think about this whole thing. I'm gonna throw some onions in here, get the onions going. But you know, this is insane, and I don't know if it's our government or what they're doing. If they're just handing over everything we have, everything that we've done in this wonderful country of ours, to dismantle us. I don't know. I'm just, a spectator at this point. But I truly believe that there's more to it than they're telling us. Main Offense, welcome. Good to see you. Main Offense says, I don't understand what data it could be getting that's any different from a satellite that could travel over the U.S. on a daily basis. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. Hudson Valley says it's at 60,000 feet. Normal operating height is 80 to 120K. So let's go down this rabbit hole since we're here with these folks. What would happen if there is an EMP on that attached to that balloon and they detonate it remotely? Then what? And what would be the effect of that EMP at 60,000 feet? What would happen? That's my whole thing. Tribe of Kings says, I can't say much, but we have been tracking it for longer than the news is stating. Absolutely. We'll actually allowed it in our airspace. Right. Exactly. I'm with you 100%, Tribe of Kings. You're absolutely right. And as he says, just pay attention. Yep, exactly. Off the coast and how we're increasing troop presence overseas. Right. So what's that tell you? If we're sending anybody over there, who's guarding our house? Who's taking care of our house? Get these onions nice and wonderful. So the nutrient survival, these eggs, by the way, they scramble up pretty good. You just put them in water, a couple water in them and beat them so that they thin out just like you make scrambled eggs. And voila. But yeah, it's been in our atmosphere for a while. You know, the U.S. knew it was there and they let it come in anyway. We got ships off the coasts and things like that. Yardbirds, good morning. He says, I heard that the Sinyan balloon tech, it's decades ahead of ours. Yeah, maybe they can reverse engineer it. I think that's what they're going to do. I think they should grab it. Unicorn Lady Tech, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. All I saw in the video was a Comtrail probably heard a sonic boom from the F-22s. Wow, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So let's add our eggs here. Put a little more heat on this and we're going to keep it moving. But yeah, I really don't know what to think other than they are spying on us as usual. And why the United States has not necessarily blown it up, but confiscated it, taken it down, and begin to reverse engineer to see exactly what is this thing doing. I don't know, folks. It's weird. They've got a lot of things coming on over here as we send more people over there. It really makes no sense. Prepper Book Club says, does it change your prep? No, keep prepping, feeling like a nothing burger. Well, it does two things for me. Prepper Book Club. Do I continue to prep? Absolutely. And we all have to. We all have to keep prepping. Now, the question is, you know, how do we prep for this? And I'll say this the best I can and hope YouTube doesn't take down this video. Train, folks. Train. Get out there. Even in the cold, get out and train. Okay, I will say that. Keep training. Keep prepping. Stock up on pew-pews. Get them now. Get them now. Stock up on them, and keep doing the things that we're doing, folks. That's all we can do. Man, these eggs are they scramble up just like regular eggs. And that's what I think. I think we need to be vigilant. Like Tribe of Kings said, pay attention to what's going on, folks. Grateful Preps, New Jersey. Okay, thanks, Hudson. Yep, exactly. Dan H says would take out a minimum of satellites. Okay, if an EMP dropped, okay, take out satellites. Fed Up American said, well, you have expected billions, you will cradle their, yeah, exactly. Hudson Valley, it's not high enough to treat far enough. Okay, got you. That's what I was thinking, Mike. I was thinking that it wasn't high enough in the air to do anything. So it's not like a tactical EMP. It's not high enough. So high altitude, that's the word I was looking for. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. The Prepared Irishman, no more YouTube live videos. Shoot it down. Yeah, that would be interesting. Grateful Preps NJ. Could it be a trial run for something? Could be. Somebody in the chat earlier said that they think it's a distraction. That's very possible as well. East Coast EMP attack would devastate the country. It would. It would. It would. It would. 125. Good, good, good. There you go. See, he says it's a distraction. You know? Yeah. I think it is a trial run. I truly believe it's a trial run just to see what the reaction is from our country and how we would handle it. So these scrambled eggs scramble up pretty good. I'm impressed. We're gonna see how these things taste here shortly. They're almost done. But yeah, I think it's a trial run for something bigger. And I think that China's involved. And yeah, definitely China. But I think their partners know exactly what it is and what it's doing also. Jeep Girl, the powdered egg's good. Well, so far they are. They're haven't tasted them yet, but I'll show you here. They scramble and cook up pretty good. I put some onions in them. I need to season them, and we'll taste them, and I'll let you know for sure. But I think it's a distraction and a test run all at the same time to see exactly what our reactions are here. And Prepared Irishman, yep, good to see you. But, Hudson Valley says supposedly there is another one over South America, photographed over Costa Rica. See, so what's that tell you, folks? If there's multiples, is this their way of doing recon missions? Or is it a major distraction so that they can do what they need to do? So the eggs are done. We're going to take them off here. We're going to grab a plate. We're going to see how these things are. I'm just not, I don't know what to think other than the fact that it's happening and I'm paying attention and I'm seeing what is going on with it. Even S2 Underground was freaked out. Okay, well, there you go, folks. And I know I'm way, way behind in the chat. Tribe of King says National Guard has increased training on the home front. Keep prepping and make sure to get your comms up. Yep, folks, we have been talking about comms and all that good stuff. And we're going to test out these eggs and see how good they are, because I got some hangry folks here. Get a fork. That's right, folks. Keep prepping. Get your comms ready. Just in case, keep training. Lake's talking. CVCU, the reason the government gave us for shooting it down doesn't make sense. Right, unless they know they're worried about the payload. It's either the payload or they want to know what it's collecting and they want to salvage it. Absolutely. I'm with you, CVCU farmer. Hunter, glad you're here. Welcome. You know, it's really crazy, folks. Hunter says, I think it's our own government to put the people in fear. Yaya Kot, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. So Hudson Valley said EMP at 18 to 50 miles above the surface. Okay. So when that happens, everything goes dark, folks. So let me do a little salt and pepper here. A little salt. And a little pepper on the eggs this morning. And I'm going to grab a seat and we're going to finish this discussion because I'm hearing a lot of things from a lot of different people with some great ideas, and we need to figure out what the heck is going on so that we can be prepared. So I'll share this with everybody. Here's what the scrambled eggs look like. They scrambled up pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. Don't even know if you care, but that's breakfast this morning. And I am going to spin this around and grab a seat and some coffee. And we're going to finish this discussion because I personally think on my way for the eggs, Mike, come on, bro. I got you. All you got to do is show up. Jeep girl, bring a plate. This maybe more of Brandon's classified documents are stored in the balloons. That's funny. Mad Shad, good morning, my friend. Welcome. I'm way behind in the chat. But folks, it's amazing. And I'll say this, guys, if you haven't checked out Tribe of Kings channel, check them out. I think them brothers over there are doing some good stuff and things like that. Constitutional Carpenter, good morning. Good to see you. Chinook Preparedness, welcome. I'm way behind in the chat. That's what happens. Rapture Ready, my man, good to see ya. Pilgrim Prepper, good to see you. So with that, folks, if this thing is anything remotely close to spying on us, I think, our government needs to do something about it. So anyway, I'm going to taste these eggs. Oh my. Those are good. And I'm not just saying it. I'm saying it because I'm hungry. Uh-oh. I'll be keeping an eye on strange illnesses that pop up now. Yeah, what happens if this thing has released some type of biotech? And I'll leave it at that. Julianne, welcome. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this morning. The UK, or good evening. Always interested to hear what's going on over there. Started planting for this year already. That's good. Get it done, folks. Plant wherever you are in the world. Grow your own food. We need to become more producers than consumers. Pilgrim Prepper, good to see you, my friend. He says -3 here already in Plymouth. Good Lord. Daryl, good to see you as well. Tribe of Kings, he said here, it's now harder to spy for spy satellites because of the Space Force. That's true. That's true. All satellites have a specific route. They're programmed to take it. If it drifts from the route, we are allowed to take them out. Yeah, like that one supposedly that Russia blew up. They blew up their own satellite. Good morning, Roaming Prepper. Good to see you, Pete. Hope you're doing well this morning. Bougie Prepper, welcome. We're just sitting here talking about this balloon that's floating around our wonderful country. And I made some wonderful nutrient survival vitamin eggs this morning. So that's where we're at. Grand rising to you too, Bougie. And drinking some coffee. And I know the Roaming Prepper is on later this morning, I think. If I'm not mistaken, Pete. Type Vision, so you can drop your link and folks, y'all can go over and check him out and see what's going on. What amazes me is some people I've talked to today at work have not heard anything about this balloon. See, that just goes to show you, folks, people are sleeping. They're sleeping. They're sleeping and they're not paying attention. Right, Rapture Ready. Who said that? Was that Rapture Ready? Said, did it have good? Oh, Prepper Book Club said, did it have Goodyear on the side of it? Yeah, exactly. But again, folks, these are the things we in the prepper community, preparedness community, 2A and all that, we pay attention to this stuff because it really could be something serious. And half the country is asleep. Half the country is asleep on it. Like who was that? I think it was Tribe of Kings said, the satellites have a pattern, and if it was, it would be shot down in space, Air Force. But we got to keep prepping. Random JL, good to see you this morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to catch up with the chat, and when I try to catch up with the chat, my brain just doesn't work. Tori, my man, that's right. Nimbus is watching. Good to see you, my brother. Tori, do me a favor, type vision in the chat. Folks, if you haven't checked out Tori's brain, he has amazing games over there. He has Neckbone News, which is about to take over CNN and everything else going on. But folks, you guys got to check out Neckbone News. It is absolutely a holler. It is a great place to hang out. A bunch of great people are always there. Tori is my brother. That's a good guy. And just amazing. Right. Nimbus is watching. That was absolutely wonderful. Anyone prep any surface to air missiles? I will not confirm nor deny. Prepper Book Club, and we'll go down that road. Good morning, Ken. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Does the balloon have a transponder, and did they file a flight plan? Exactly. It's here, and they know it. Did I miss something with Pete? You're not feeling well. Sick as a dog. Sorry to hear that, Pete. Do the things, man. Get rid of it. Beat it back, beat it down, beat it up, and all that. Greenleaf, good to see you this morning. Good to see you this morning in the house. Liz, B, Journey, good to see you too. But I'm really, really, really not concerned. I'm baffled about this whole balloon thing and why the U.S. would allow it even to enter our airspace. It is absolutely insane. And Chinook Preparedness said Canada and U.S. are indebted to China. That's true. And when China calls those debts, what do they ask for? Right. Farmland in Africa, in Canada, they're training Chinese nationals on Canadian soil. Yeah, it's. I hope you feel better, Pete. The balloon flu. Yeah, exactly. But folks, and I'll say this. We, as citizens of the United States, I think, especially in our community, the 2A, we're watching, we're being diligent in prepping, training, whatever it is, because I think it was, I forget who said it, but half the people in this country don't even know what's going on. And it is a shame. And I pray that nothing comes out of this, because it is absolutely maddening that our people in charge, they're not doing anything. They're not even saying anything. And I know they can't say a lot, but at least, they could give some type of detail. Greenleaf said, I walked an hour yesterday testing out minus 20 gloves and wool insoles for his boots, face mask, and many layers of wool. Not cold at all. That's good, Greenleaf. See, folks, that's what I'm talking about. Do the things, train, get out there. Even though it's cold outside, we still got to get out there because you never know when you're going to have to be out there. And we all know, ooh, that's a good idea, Prepper Book Club. See, I went down a rabbit hole on that one. We got to train and prepare because the dexterity, cold weather treats the body different. The body begins to slow down in cold weather, and things may not react as quick as we want them to. Yes. Good morning, in case I missed anyone. Pilgrim Prepper, you're good. Prepper Book Club said something about she needs to bring over some tortillas and we can make some breakfast burritos. That works. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. But we got to train, folks, you know. Right. Almost got knocked over by some wind gusts and a sand tornado. Yeah, that's interesting. So Mad Shad says that the magic height is around 100,000 feet. Any higher or lower for an EMP wouldn't work. So it has to be a high atmospheric detonation, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Chad? Okay, 100,000. So okay, let's just say that an EMP is not on it. What if it's biological? What if it is biological? You're absolutely right, Mad Chad. Yes, the cold can heal you and give you inner strength. You're absolutely right. Hudson Valley, it's actually low for what it is. They are normally around 120K. Okay, see? So what happens if this thing starts gaining altitude and climbing and climbing and climbing? Then does it set itself up perfectly for an area to detonate an EMP? Maybe the Weather Service launched it because people weren't buying into the fear that we're all going to die from the cold weather. Yeah. You know, it is interesting that whatever this thing is, they're allowing it to just comb and track across the U.S. You know, it really is. And the Prepared Irishman said, dressing in layers, removing and adding, regulating your body temperature, avoid sweating if possible. That's absolutely right. Yeah. So here's my thing. And I think it was Bougie Prepper who said this. Do you have EMP? Do you have EMP protection for your hams? She's asking Tribe of Kings. I have Faraday bags that I keep mine in. So that's what I do with mine. I have one that is not in a Faraday bag because I like to listen to NOAA weather on it. But I have a Faraday bag that all the rest of mine are in, that protects them. So Hunter says, what happens if this is a decoy? Convince us that it's nothing, and then next week there's a dozen of them weaponized across the country. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Prepper Pilgrim says he has a metal trash can. Hudson Valley, cold, clean, overheating, loose, or layers, dry. Absolutely. There you go. That's how you work with it. Tribe of Kings said, Mad Shad, we have tested EMPs at lower levels. The only downfall is living organisms would be severely damaged, similar to a blast zone. Yep, there you go. There you go, folks. Yeah, that balloon could be a decoy. And I think it was Hunter that said, what happens if next week there's dozens of them all over the country, and all of a sudden they're being detonated for whatever it is. Yeah, it's total. What's the word I want to use? Caught me by surprise. I'll say that, because I never thought that they would even allow it into our airspace. Prepared Irishman. What'd you say? I forget. I'm scrolling through. Oh, there it is. Yep, dressing in layers. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. But you know, folks, this whole I was thinking about this whole balloon thing last night, and it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna have a conversation with one of my guys today. That is military, and see what the chatter is, or anything like that. But you know, keep an eye on this. I think this is something that we need to keep in the forefront as we continue to prep, as we continue to pray, as we continue to train, and as we go about doing our thing. I think this is something really, really, really. Oh, no problem, Daryl. You're fine. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mad Shad, there are tons of aircraft surrounding these balloons. All the assets are up there. Yep. Hudson Valley. Yep. You and me both, my friend. Yes. You and me both. Take care, Daryl. Good to see you. Hit that like button on the way out, folks. And have an amazing day and stay safe. You know, I'm with you, but here's my take on these nutrient survival scrambled eggs. They're good. They're the real deal, folks. So I've had several different types of powdered eggs. These are good. These actually don't even taste like powdered eggs. And I know the next time I make them, instead of using water, which I did this time, I'm going to use milk the next time. And I think it's going to give them a creamier consistency. There we go. You can always check out our affiliates on our website, which is in our description, visionpreparedness.org. And if you want to type vision, you can drop your link. Folks can share it out, check it out, and all of that. Yep, I'm with you, Mike. I need a 50 cal too. Yes. Yes, nutrient survival eggs were on tap this morning. Shad, scrambled eggs. They're vitamin eggs with onion, salt and pepper. I put in it, and everything was absolutely wonderful. Yes, Hudson Valley, I'm with you, my friend, for sure. Mad Shad said, think bigger, Mike. Yeah, that's what she said. Good morning, Ontario Prepper. Good to see you. We're just sitting there having to talk about this mysterious balloon floating around, and having some nutrient survival vitamin eggs and coffee, and just chatting it up. And again, folks, Bug Out Weekend, June 2nd through the 4th in Dayton, Ohio. Registration is open, and it is getting registered. I was going through the list last night. A lot of great people are going to be there, folks. So if you have the opportunity, come spend a weekend with like-minded people from all around the country, and we're going to have a great, great time at the Bug Out Weekend. Hudson Valley said the nutrient survival coffee is an eject button for your butt, 100%. Drink it on the toilet. So, Mike, that's funny, because I had some and I didn't have that. I didn't run into that issue. I did not run into that issue, but you know, hey, everybody's built different. That's good though. Yeah. Funny, 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 funny. But, you know, folks, again, seriously, with that, we are going to, what am I going to do here? I got something, I think. Yes, we are going to do something, and I will be right.
Hey, you right there. How you doing? Vision Preparedness here. I just wanted to take a moment to let you know, Bug Out Weekend, June 2nd through the 4th, 2023. You want to be there. Like-minded people are coming around from all over the country, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to hang out, we're going to meet, we're going to talk, we're going to learn some stuff. You need to be there. Don't miss it. That's June 2nd through the 4th, 2023. I got to get back to doing the things. Y'all be safe and God bless.
And we're back. All right. All right. Thank you, Constitutional Carpenter. I only run steels for chainsaws. Yes, indeed. Always run chainsaws. But there you go. That was our little promo for the Bug Out Weekend. And the topic this morning, we didn't get to anything else because we're talking about this mysterious weather balloon that's floating around our country that we don't own. You know, it's really a shame because I can probably think back 10, 15 years, maybe longer, that balloon would not still be up there. That's for sure. Good morning, my Renaissance grandma. Greenleaf says they're getting attack chickens. Right, exactly. But, you know, folks, on the serious note, what data is this thing collecting? That's the thing that I don't understand. It's not our device, but it's in our airspace over our country, collecting our data. Yeah, the Pentagon said it's a surveillance balloon. Correct. They said it's a surveillance balloon. So why is that country doing surveillance on us? Hudson Valley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then again, you're absolutely right, Bougie Prepper. Right. Who said we don't own it? That is correct. That's very correct. We could. And, you know, this could be propaganda for sure. Potato was asked and he said, shoot it down. Right. General Milley said no. Yeah, right. They want the tech or they're giving away the country. My Renaissance grandma, she says, I'm surprised we have allowed that balloon in our airspace. Right. They would have never allowed us to do the same. You're absolutely correct. Right. I don't know why. You're absolutely right, Bougie. Same reason we do business with them. Yeah. Black Flag event, Mad Shad says. Yeah. So it's insane. It's full of hot air like some people I know. Yeah, I'm with you. Sparkle Socks and everybody else and everything else that's going on. Right. It's insanity. And, you know, we need to understand that what Yardbird said, I'm missing a whole bunch in the chat. That's good though. That's okay. I'm trying to stay on topic. It's amazing that the things that go on in our country that we allow, well, not us as citizens, but our so-called government allows things to go on and predict what happens to this country. There's going to come a time when enough people say enough is enough, and they take it from there because, you know, that's who we are. What was this country built on, folks? This country was built on us doing our own thing. Second Amendment, tyrannical. This video will probably get taken down, but I don't care. Doesn't matter. Tribe of Kings, he says, you know, looking for weaknesses in our defense because we are one of the few countries in which our citizens, you got that right. We're the only country on the planet where the citizens have most of the weapons. Correct. We do. And if I was talking to a friend of mine in Australia, and they were saying, please, 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 whatever you guys do over there, keep fighting for the Second Amendment, because if they take your weapons, the world will fall. Tribe of Kings is absolutely right. It is our God-given right to bear arms, and we have a lot of them. Hudson Valley says, we're also looking for the high-tech intrusions always. Then they send a bunch of balloons with, right, exactly. 100 GoPros on them. Exactly. Right, we're looking for the high-tech stuff, and here they come with balloons and GoPros. Right, in the same effect. The same exact effect. Right. Dan H says, if it was ours, they would have said something to squash any rumors and stuff. Correct. I agree with you. I just don't get it. Jones Truth 67, good to see you. Good to see you. Jones Truth 67 says home invasions have gone up since they took their weapons in Australia. You're absolutely right. Exactly. And of course they would. Yes. Absolutely. They can, what's the acronym? AF or FA, and yeah, find out. Yeah, Bouger Prepper, absolutely. Good question. How long did it take for that balloon to drift all the way over here? Right. I who knows? It could have a small engine on it as well. Right. Yeah. Hudson Valley saying, folks don't know we were bombed by Japan during World War II with balloons. There you go. Yeah. Hawaii. Shad says, yeah, the balloon, it took weeks for him to get here. Right. There you go, Fed Up. Right. That's right. Exactly. FAFO. Pilgrim Prepper said 3 days. He heard 3 days to cross the Pacific. Yeah. It is insane. But, you know, we have to be diligent. We're the ones talking about it. You haven't even heard it anymore in the media other than the first day, and it's done. You know, I'm assuming somebody within the government is tracking it. I'm going to see what I can find out today, and see if I can see where it is, where it's going. Yardbird said it came over the North Pole. Okay, there you go. So Santa Claus saw it first. Santa Claus saw this thing and didn't tell nobody. Or was he too busy making toys? Grateful Preps and NJ said he heard it said that it was launched from within the U.S. Yeah, see, they're throwing a whole bunch of stuff out there. Hudson Valley, where to go? It jumped on me. There it goes. Via the Arturian Islands in Canada. Yeah, there's all types of stuff out there. Oh, Hudson said it is capable of maneuvering. So it has to have some type of small engine on it or something. Right. Distractions. Right. Right. Yep. Hudson said that was his theory and he was proven wrong. Right. It could have. We talked about that Jones Truth 67. We talked about it could have dropped an EMP. And Mad Shad says everyone is tracking this, but the DOD is actively hiding it from the public. Of course they are. Of course they are, because either they knew it was coming and didn't say anything, or they got caught sitting on the toilet and now they're trying to figure out what's going on. Jocks Prepping said the bloom will be over Fort Bragg, North Carolina today. It's crazy. This is pure insanity. What time is it? It's 10:15. Pure insanity. Santa sent it. Unicorn Lady Tech says Santa sent it to keep tabs on the children for future toy making. Yeah. Right. This is pure insanity. It's going to be over Fort Bragg, North Carolina today. And, Chinook Preparedness says in order for the globalists to take the world, they need it. Yes, they do. They do. We are the key. We are the key to the whole puzzle. They seek to divide and sow racial division. Right. So we must love each other as brothers and look beyond the color of skin. Right. And see, that's how I was raised that way. I was raised that way to be able to do that. We have to. Color of skin is the second largest trick the devil has played. And the color of your skin makes no difference. You're a human being just like I am. You treat me like the way I want to be treated, we're good. We're good. But yes, they want division, and the United States is the key to everything. And if they can kill the Second Amendment and the First Amendment, then they got us by the gonads. But guess what? We're not going to stand for that. Right. Exactly, Yardbirds. We knew it was coming because they told us they were going to send it. Right. We monitor everything all over the planet. They knew it was coming and wanted it here. I'm with you on that, Rapture Ready. For sure. And Bouger Prepper says, if that's the case, does this mean our country's security is crap? No, it's not crap. They knew it was coming. They saw it coming. They let it come. The security, we monitor everything and anything everywhere, all around the world. They let it come here, plain and simple. Otherwise, they would have did something about it. Tribe of Kings said, we knew when it launched. Right. Where it launched from, the flight path and more. You're absolutely right, Tribe of Kings. Yeah, absolutely. It does have a sophisticated computer system on it in which it controls the speed and send the data back. Pay attention to the speed of it. There it is, folks. It can move. It can do its thing. Do unto others. It's really that simple. Correct. You do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And with that, you have to be able to take and do and prepare and prep. And don't believe everything they tell you, because they're not going to tell us the truth. Plain and simple. Thank you. Mad Shad, Tribe of Kings says several of their members are in the Fed and military, so we have little inside scoop. Yeah, like I said, folks, Tribe of Kings, type vision and drop your link again. Guys, I've been watching these guys. I've been checking these guys out. They're doing some great stuff. You guys are doing some good stuff. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to spend some more time. I'm going to get over to your channel again and catch up on some videos and so forth and so on. And as Mad Chad says, When presented with the race question, my question is always, my race is the human race. What's yours? You got that right, Mad Chad. That's my brother up in Cleveland, Ohio, my man up there in the Erie coast. Right. Dan says, shoot it down, give it to me, the engine for a new go-kart. There you go. I'll take the tech and go from there. Yeah, well then just hack it and send it to BFE. Absolutely, Yardbirds. Right. Reverse engineer it. That's the first thing I said. I said, don't blow it up. Grab it, reverse engineer it, figure out what it's doing, and make one better. Jones Truth 67 says the balloon is assigned to be wise, be prepared. Absolutely. Absolutely. Grateful Preps, New Jersey. You're more than welcome. Hit the like button for me, please, sir. We'd appreciate it. Let's toss back the YouTube algorithms and say, hey, what they got going over there this morning? A bunch of people over there doing some things. Have a great day yourself. Take care. Stay safe as always. But you know, folks, we gotta stay vigilant. We gotta stay on top of this, and we have to use common sense. Don't believe the hype. What was that that song back in the day? Don't believe the hype. You can't do it, folks. We have to stay vigilant. We have to stay prepared. We have to stay active, and we got to keep looking. We got to keep looking. What time is it? 10:20. All right. Tribe of Kings said the ones that are actually talking in the news notice which leaders are speaking and which ones are silent. Hence the reason we're not messing with it. Right. Tracy K, good morning. Good to see you. Matt Chad said he calls dibs on the solar panels. Right, exactly. And it is amazing, folks. Yeah, it was by help me out, Chad. Flavor Flav, Chuck D, Fight the Power. You know, yeah, I can't think of the group. I came to a brain. Public Enemy. Yeah, there we go. Public Enemy. Yeah, love it. EPMD said it. Yep. And Public Enemy. Right. Exactly. But yeah, folks, it's crazy, but keep an eye on it. And don't believe the hype. You can't. It's been proven time and time again. They're doing nothing but lying to us. The Experience with Sassy. Good morning and welcome. New to our channel. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. We're talking about that balloon that's floating around our country here and why nobody's doing anything. Glad to see you, Sassy. Glad you're here. Hope these wonderful people in the chat don't scare you off. We had some nutrient survival powdered vitamin eggs and coffee and just talking about things that's going on in our country and why we need to stay prepared, stay vigilant, study, train, learn, and use common sense. And pray for wisdom. Right, Rapture Ready. Pray for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and the willingness to surrender your will to God's will. Absolutely. Yardbirds. Eazy-E was Public Enemy. Yes. Eazy-E. Yes. Prepared Irishman. Hey, Trent, you got details on the bug out weekend, wood, water, bathrooms, etc. Is the car camping type setup? Yes, I do. Prepared Irishman. We will have plenty of wood for everybody to disseminate and take and whatever. There is also water and restrooms available. You could also camp in your car. There is a parking lot not far from where we will be camping. All of that, you can actually see the map of where we're going to be. If you go to our website, visionpreparedness.org. Matter of fact, in the description of this video is a link to the registration, and on the registration page, there's a link to the map and the park itself. No, I did not. Who's asked that? Dan H. Did I wear a clock? No. I was more the Chuck D type kind of guy. I didn't do any, as I would say, buffoonery. I was speaking truth, knowledge, and enlightenment. Good morning, everyone. I love the conversation. I did see that weird balloon thing. Yeah, exactly, Sassy. It's insane. NWA, that's it. Eazy-E is NWA. What did I say? Public Enemy? No. Flavor Flav's Public Enemy. Eazy-E was NWA. Motivated to Homestead. Good morning, welcome, and thank you for the correction. Yes, it was NWA. Yes, Eazy-E was NWA, and I'm way behind on the chat. So there you go. You're welcome, Prepared Irishman. Everything is there. Naj, good to see you this morning. Good to see you. Thank you, Hudson Valley, for dropping that. Very good. Good. And the time is 10:25. Man. So what do you guys think of this morning breakfast and talk? Because I'm kind of digging this, and I'm bringing more content. So I'm trying to, we're doing 3 lives a week. Hope I didn't turn my mic off because I just felt a button click. Nope, I didn't. It's still on. Good. 3 lives a week, Tuesdays at 6, Thursdays at 8:30, and Saturday mornings. Right. You're absolutely right. Jones Truth 67, the balloon could drop a chemical. That's why I say bioweapons. It could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. Rapture Ready says he enjoys it. Thank you. I appreciate it. 13. Good Lord. Minus 13 in Michigan. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mad Chad. I appreciate it. It's minus 6 in Massachusetts. Where's your breakfast? It's right here, Naj. We're having nutrient survival vitamin powdered eggs. These are cold now because I've been running my mouth, but they're good. Put a little onion in them and some salt and pepper. And we've been talking. But it's a good thing because this is where we can all come together and care and share and learn and exchange ideas and just have a good time. That's what my Saturday mornings are for. Not really a structure. I pick a topic and we talk about it. And yeah, I thought it was chemical or biological too. Yardbirds, right. Eggs and balloons. This is what I call content. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah. My Saturday mornings are more laid back and just conversation, hanging out with you guys because I like you guys. You guys are great people. I've met so many great people and Tribe of Kings. You know, I've been watching them guys. I've been sitting in the bushes watching their videos. They got a lot of good stuff going on. A lot of good stuff going on. And Rapture Ready says, what'd he say? Good advertisement. It's important to know if people like the long-term food. You're welcome. Thank you. It is. See, and that's Hudson Valley will like this if he's still in the chat. You know, that other guy up north, that gloom and doomer, you know, that you're going to die if you don't buy the stuff from his store. Well, in order for me to even talk about a product, I have to try it. And, you know, last time, what did I do? I had the medley scramble, which was good. Absolutely wonderful. And so, you know, if I like Nutrient Survival, I like their stuff because they put a lot of vitamins into their products. that, you know, in a SHTF grid down situation or just day-to-day eating stuff, you know, it works. It works. Tracy K said, "You think they're going to ban wood stoves here? I'm thinking of getting a camping one for emergencies in the house. I'll pipe it out the window." No, I don't think they're ever going to ban wood stoves here in the country. Now that California may try, but other than that, no, I don't think it will. I don't think it's going to happen. I truly do not think it's going to happen. So yeah, Hudson Valley, yeah, it's the the communist prepper. Yes, it is the communist prepper. So there is a diabolical plan being disseminated behind the lines for the communist prepper. But needless to say, we will not give out that information. Exactly. I'm with you, Hudson Valley. I'm with you. But yeah, no, all our products we try. I'm working on something else to have a demo thing going on at the Bug Out Weekend with some tech. And I'm going to throw out one word and leave it at that. And that one word is mantis. And I'll leave it there. Not going to explain it. Can't go talk about it. But yes, yeah, I don't think they're going to ban wood stoves. I'm actually going to get another wood stove for upstairs for my fireplace up here. I'm going to do a wood stove insert upstairs as well. Hudson Valley says here, in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan, they will ban anything except electric heating. 100%. Good Lord. That's insane. Totally insane. Thank you so much, Unicorn Lady. Unicorn Lady Tech, I appreciate that. And that just lets me know I'm doing something right. I don't know what, but I'm doing something right. And we all do in the prepping community. That at least that's my take on it. If I can do 1 to 2 things right to help somebody get on the right path, then I'm doing something pretty good. Rapture ready. Mantis from the Justice League 70s cartoon. I know exactly what you're talking about, but no. Mad Chad says, obviously UK and the EU find folks when they use a wood coal stove. Exactly. Right. I'll be cutting and splitting wood too. I've been doing it all summer and I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm going to continue to do it, period. I don't care what they do. They can cut off all the power they want and they go on about their business. Right. Exactly, Bouger Prepper. Right. They can only ban what we comply with. Like they never lock us down. We self-lock down. Correct. I'm done with that. That'll never happen again. All right, folks. Did I? I did not even look at the question to see if there were any questions. Good Lord. One question, Prepared Irishman. We answered his question. He said, do you have any info on the campsite, wood, water, etc.? Yeah, all that stuff will be provided. All you need to do is bring your gear and your appetite, and we will have a wonderful time at the Bug Out Weekend. All right, Hudson Valley, I appreciate you for being here, my friend. Have a great weekend. Be safe, take care of the family, keep doing the things. Naj asks a question. How can they ban gas and wood stoves? What are the companies that make these products going to do? Well, they're going to try to go out of business if they comply with what the government's trying to do. Take care, Mike. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep, Pete's up. I'm on roll too. Folks, I appreciate you guys and ladies. Thank you, everybody. We're going to get off here. I try to keep these morning breakfasts in the chat to an hour. And we're going to keep doing the things. Just remember, keep prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless. Everybody have an amazing Saturday. Stay warm, stay vigilant, and stay safe. We'll see you in the next video.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness.